This is my biofuel project. It is over ethanol, otherwise known as ethyl alcohol, which is a fuel, a solvent, a medicine, and a beverage. Ethanol, ethanol or ethyl alcohol is a molecular compound with the formula C2H6O. It is a clear, colorless liquid that is highly flammable and is used to dissolve other chemical substances. Ethanol is present in ethanol blended fuels. It is an industrial solvent for fats, oils, and waxes, and it can also be used for medicine as a topical agent to prevent skin infections. One of the most common uses, though, is alcoholic beverages such as beer and wine when it is diluted. Ethanol alcohol is produced in ethanol plants, biorefineries, and steel plants. Most of the fuel ethanol is produced all around the world and is made by fermenting the sugar and the starches of grains such as corn, sorghum, and barley, and sugar. Denaturants are also added into the ethanol to make it into fuel ethanol and to make it undrinkable. Ethanol is widely available and is produced all around the world. The US and Brazil are the biggest producers of ethanol at 80% of the world's production and export around 1.3 billion gallons to other countries yearly. Ethanol is mass produced in areas with a lot of farmland that produce corn and barley. Ethanol's impact on the carbon footprint is when ethanol is made by corn, the carbon emissions are close to zero. Ethanol is about 46% lower than gasoline carbon intensity, which makes it a lot more sustainable for the environment than other sources. Ethanol's economic impact is that the ethanol industry created over 400,000 jobs in 2023. The ethanol industry also contributed 45 or 54.2 billion to the nation's GDP and 32.5 billion to household income in 2023. Publicity of ethanol, communication and analysis and action plan of action is ethanol is a very sustainable biofuel and that it is made from corn, barley, and sugar. With these resources readily available in most of the world, it is an easy biofuel to mass produce. Ethanol also doesn't give off that much carbon emission, making it way better for the environment than the production of gasoline. With this data, ethanol is one of the most sustainable and practical biofuels available in the world. The next step should be even more mass production of ethanol all throughout the world. Without the obstacle of funding, ethanol refineries should be made all around the world for a more green and sustainable practice of making fuel. And here are my citations. Thank you for listening in, and good night.